Time for your midday fix of facts and spicy sides.
From breaking headlines to background whispers.
All served hot and fresh. Happy Friday! I'm Monique Tuzon.
I'm Chal Lontoc, standing in for Ferdy Salvador. Glad to have you with us on this rainy Friday.
And I'm glad it's Friday. I'm Mai Rodriguez. This is the Daily Dish, but we're dealing with a double whammy today. We're still reeling from the aftermath of the strong earthquake in Cebu, and also there's a typhoon affecting many areas in northern Luzon.
There's been over 100 aftershocks. There was just one this morning again. So, grab it. Like
it's over 3,000 aftershocks.
More 3,000,
according to
Here I was saying 1,000.
Because it's day 3 already,
OMG.
and also the strongest aftershock has been a magnitude 5.
Yeah,
and that
Let's
is
not
strong.
forget, having the typhoon would make the search and rescue
It's
even
getting harder. But I think Typhoon Paulo has made landfall over the northern part of Luzon in Isabela, and it's up on wind signal number 3, tama? So I hope Paulo will leave by today. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Mai will have more updates later on.
Keep safe and dry, everyone. And while you're staying at home, safe and dry, don't forget to stay with us here at the Daily Dish, because we will be having Kesler Go, our Feng Shui expert, who will be talking more about, you guys know that Mooncake Festival is happening on Monday.
Next week
Yes,
already.
October 6th, so it's pretty good
I
to
love
prepare
mooncakes.
this weekend. So we'll learn more about that today.
It's a really big festival among the
Yes.
Phil Chinese community.
Chinoys,
Yeah.
even Filipinos
Yeah.
practice it. People in the company.
And I think you guys are going to play some games too with Kesler.
The dice
so I'm
game.
excited to
Stay
see
tuned for that. It's going to be fun. Those stories and more coming up. But first, the headline.
This is my daily dish. This is my daily dish. My daily dish. My daily dish.
In today's headlines, from search and retrieval operations, authorities are now focusing on relief work in areas badly hit by the magnitude 6.9 earthquake in Cebu. The number of fatalities now down to 68. More areas are placed under signal number 4 as Typhoon Paulo makes landfall over Dinapigue in Isabela. The DPWH intensifies its campaign against professionals involved in the flood control scandal and refers bid rigging cases to the Philippine Competition Commission. And later in the show, we will speak with Feng Shui consultant Kesler Go on the upcoming Mid-Autumn or Moon Festival. Our top story, Cebu authorities now shift their full focus to relief and rehabilitation efforts for communities affected by the magnitude 6.9 quake as search and retrieval operations concluded yesterday. Meanwhile, the State Disaster Agency has made adjustments in the number of fatalities. Edwin Balasa is on the phone. Edwin, ilan na daw talaga ang bilang ng mga nasawi sa Northern Cebu at bakit nagkaroon ng pagbabago sa ulat ng NDRRMC?
May mula sa 72 kahapon, ibinaba ng National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council ang bilang ng mga napaulat na nasawi sa lindol sa Cebu sa 68. Paliwanag ng NDRRMC, galing ang bilang na 68 sa Management of the Dead and Missing Cluster na pinangangasiwaan ng Department of Interior and Local Government. Sinabi rin ng NDRRMC na nabawasan ang bilang nila ng mga napaulat na nasawi dahil sa ginawang validation process. Ang tinatala kasi ng MDM cluster ay mga nasawi na may tamang documentation at tagging kasama ang mga death certificate. Sa hiwalay naman na datos ng Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council ng Cebu ay 73 na ang mga napaulat na nasawi. Samantala, nadagdagan pa ang bilang ng mga apektado ng malakas na lindol sa Cebu. Batay sa ulat ng NDRRMC as of 6 a.m. ngayong araw, umaabot na sa 366,000 na individual o katumbas ng halos 81,000 na pamilya mula sa 106 na barangay sa lalawigan. Sa kabuuang bilang, 1,795 na individual o katumbas ng 365 na pamilya ang nananatili pa rin sa mga evacuation centers. Unang naitala ang 559 na sugatan habang bumaba naman ang bilang ng casualties sa 68 mula sa naunang 72 na napaulat kahapon. Nilinaw naman ng NDRRMC na ang numero ng mga nasawi ay maaring bumaba o tumaas dahil sa ginagawang validation ng Management of the Dead and Missing Cluster na pinamumunuan ng DILG. Mai?
Maraming salamat, Edwin Balasa reporting. Over 200 families remain in an evacuation center in San Remigio in Cebu, one of the areas hardest hit by Tuesday night's earthquake. Officials now report many sinkholes have formed after the powerful tremor. Let's get the latest from Andrea Salve, live from San Remigio. Andrea, what is the situation there right now?
The Municipal Office of San Remigio expects more families to seek refuge in their evacuation center near the new public market as aftershocks continue to rattle northern Cebu. As of the latest report, 204 families or 917 individuals are now sheltering in tents. According to Attorney Mary Lian Gulisao, Municipal Administrator of San Remigio, residents fled their homes after sinkholes appeared following the September 31 quake. 11 sinkholes have been reported across 4 barangays. With aftershocks still being felt, officials warn that residents remain at risk. Relief operations continue despite damaged roads and bridges. Barangay officials have been coming to the center to collect supplies for their communities. Repair work is also underway to restore electricity and water supply, while damage assessments on infrastructure are ongoing. The earthquake claimed 14 lives in San Remigio, with 221 others injured. Those in critical condition were rushed to the Cebu Provincial Hospital in Bugo City. Mai.
Andrea, may paliwanag ba ang local government or FIVOX tungkol dito sa mga sinkholes?
Yan ang we asked the municipal administrator earlier regarding the sinkholes, but as of now they have no information on the dangers it poses sa residents dito sa San Remigio. But they are verifying and they continue to gather information from relevant authorities. Bye.
Andrea, I've also heard reports of people holding signs that we need food and water along the highway. Marami pa bang mga kababayan natin dyan who haven't received aid, much needed food and water?
It seems like that is really the case because if I may share, while we were traveling papunta dito sa San Remigio from where we stayed last night, which is more than 2 hours away from this town, ay yung mga nadaanan naming mga bayan, meron talagang residents from all ages who are waving their tarpaulins, mga karton na pinagsulatan nila, appealing to everybody traveling from the south to the northern part of Cebu na wag silang skip o wag lang silang daanan at bigyan sila ng relief goods. Mai.
Also, may mga balita, yung mga ibang apektado ng malakas na lindol na ito, natutulog, of course, doon sa highway or sa labas because syempre takot silang bumalik sa kanilang mga bahay. Tapos, plastic na lang daw ang they covered themselves in plastic dahil nung umulan, ganun sila natulog. Ilan pa bang mga tents ang hindi pa nakakarating dyan? Ilan pa ang kailangan?
Sa ngayon, may patuloy yung assessment. Kaya nga kung makikita mo sa aking likuran, merong mga tents dito na personally owned by the residents here in San Remigio. We also received reports from Medellin naman, dito sa katabing town din ng San Remigio, na meron gang mga natutulog sa highway nang nakabalot ng plastic dahil nga yung panahon ay hindi rin matansya. May kagaya kanina, mainit dito sobra, walang hangin, pero ngayon biglang kumulimlim naman yung kalangitan. Mai.
Meron din kasing isang village dyan, yung SM Cares Village. Ito yung mga kababayan natin na natamaan noong panahon ng Super Typhoon Yolanda. Tapos diyan sila ni-relocate. Tapos the residents are comparing the destruction of Typhoon Yolanda dito sa earthquake na tumama nung Tuesday night. At sinasabi nila mas malala daw itong pinsalang nangyari dito.
Yes, Mai, we actually had the opportunity to talk to the residents of Yolanda Village Housing. Yung housing na tinutukoy mo, doon naman ito sa Bugos City. And there is really no way to compare yung effects or yung damages ng bagyong Super Typhoon Yolanda. At ito kasi, what residents are really pointing out here is sa bagyo kasi ay kaya nating i-forecast at merong mga warning signals. Pero in phenomenons as big as this, there's really no way to predict or to prevent it from happening. Mai.
All right, Andrea Salve, maraming salamat. Andrea Salve reporting live for us from San Remigio in Cebu. The spirit of volunteerism is high in Cebu as thousands of families are reeling from the devastation caused by the quake, which FIVOC says is the most powerful ever recorded in the province. Marian Uy is on the phone for an update from Cebu City. Marian, go ahead.
Mai, the Cebu Province Command Center has just announced the guidelines for those who want to volunteer. Since more than 6,000 volunteers have already come forward since the start of the relief work for earthquake victims, an organized system is needed to avoid overcrowding, especially in the areas where donations are brought in and loaded. We spoke with the head of the Cebu Province Command Center, Attorney Resty Arnaiz. He said that beginning today, volunteer work at the capital will be done by shifting schedules for groups from one school or university. They will render 2 to 4 hours each. This is to ensure smooth operations and to prevent the warehouse and capital grounds from being overcrowded. Many Gen Zs have volunteered in the relief operations, taking advantage of the class suspension. Instead of going on vacation, they choose to help those in need, especially this weekend. Mai?
Thank you, Marian Uy, reporting to us from Cebu City. The Social Security System is opening its Calamity Loan Program to quake victims. The SSS says affected members may borrow up to 20,000 pesos with proceeds credited directly to their enrolled accounts. Applications can be filed online through the My.SSS portal. The program is also extended to members hit by recent typhoons, including Nando and Opong, as well as those impacted by the enhanced Habagat or southwest monsoon. The Department of Public Works and Highways intensifies its campaign against professionals involved in the flood control scam. It also referred 2 bid rigging cases to the Philippine Competition Commission. Our Lyja Bonzo joins us live from Manila. Hi, Lyja, what does this partnership entail?
Mai, the Department of Public Works and Highways, together with the Professional Regulation Commission, have signed a memorandum of agreement to formalize their coordination in investigating professionals involved in the flood control scandal. A total of 20 names, including but not limited to engineers, architects, and accountants, have been submitted to the PRC. If found guilty, the Commission must revoke their professional licenses. The list includes former Bulacan DPWH engineers Henry Alcantara, Bryce Hernandez, JP Mendoza, and Paul Duya. According to PRC Chairperson Charito Zamora, the review of cases can now be done more quickly and efficiently now that they are coordinating with the DPWH.
Revoke mo ang kanilang mga lisensya, ibig sabihin, pag sila ay nag-practice despite the revocation of their license at tinuloy nila ang pag-practice sa pagiging engineero nila or accountants or architects, illegal practice na po yun.
Should these revoked professionals insist on practicing their profession, this would be considered illegal practice and they would be liable for a criminal offense. This agreement will be effective for an initial period of 3 years. Secretary Dizon says this is only the beginning. More cases will be filed and reviewed jointly by the DPWH and PRC. Meanwhile, earlier today, the DPWH formally referred 2 cases of bid manipulation and bid rigging to the Philippine Competition Commission for preliminary inquiry and possible filing of cases under the Philippine Competition Act. The first case involves Wawaw Builders, IM Construction Corporation, Sims Construction Trading, St. Timothy Construction Corporation, and officials and employees of the DPWH Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. The second case involves Sunwest Inc. and officials and employees of the DPWH Regional Office 4B. If found guilty, the PCC may impose fines of 110 million pesos for the first offense and between 110 and 250 million pesos for subsequent offenses. The PCC has also confirmed that penalties may apply on a per-incident basis, and DPWH officials and employees could face liability as facilitators. According to Secretary Dizon, the end goal of this referral is to penalize contractors and seize funds that they have stolen. Mai.
Thank you, Lyja Bonzo, reporting to us live from Manila. Senator Cheese Escudero brands as political retribution the ethics complaint filed against him by allies of former House Speaker Martin Romualdez. In a statement, Escudero explains he is no longer surprised with the turn of events after he named Romualdez in the budget insertions and speaking the truth. The complaint was filed by lawyer Eldridge Marvin Aceron over Escudero's acceptance of a 30 million peso campaign donation from contractor Lawrence Lubiano of Centerways Construction. He claims Escudero violated ethical standards, including conduct unbecoming of a member of the Senate. Aceron is calling for sanctions, including possible suspension or expulsion. Calls for accountability rang out once again at the People Power Monument as youth groups and activists pressed for transparency in the wake of the trillion-peso flood control scandal. Let's go live to John Manalo for the details. Hi, John. What's happening there?
Despite the heavy downpour, members of Akbayan Party List and Akbayan Youth staged a White Friday noise barrage here at the iconic People Power Monument in EDSA. According to Akbayan Youth Secretary General Kyla Meneses, today's protest builds on the momentum of the recent trillion-peso march as they carry forward the people's clamor for transparency and accountability. Among the groups present were Youth Against Corakot, the Student Council Alliance of the Philippines, and Tindig Pilipinas. Meneses emphasized that they will continue calling for accountability and transparency until all corrupt politicians and contractors implicated in the flood control scandal are put behind bars. She also called out ex-Representative Zaldi Ko for his resignation from the House of Representatives, describing it as a political spectacle designed to evade scrutiny. The groups also raised calls to hold Vice President Sara Duterte accountable after she failed to attend the House plenary debates on the OVP's proposed 902.895 million peso budget for fiscal year 2026. With this, Meneses said that the public is prepared to hold officials accountable, emphasizing that previous generations succeeded through EDSA and that the spirit of EDSA remains alive in the Filipino youth today. Mai.
Joan, aside from this rainy day protest in EDSA today, does the group have other plans?
Mai Akbayan is set to hold another series of protests in Baliwag, Bulacan this Sunday. It can be noted that Bulacan is one of the identified hotspots of the many ghost and anomalous flood control projects in the country. Mai.
Thank you, Joan Manalo, reporting live from the People Power Monument in EDSA. Signal number 4 is now hoisted over more areas as Typhoon Paulo intensifies. It made landfall over Dinapigue, Isabela this morning. These areas are parts of Aurora, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, Mountain Province, Ifugao, Abra, Benguet, Ilocos Sur, and La Union. Paulo is forecast to cross the landmass of northern Luzon and is expected to emerge over the West Philippine Sea this afternoon or evening. It will exit the Philippine Area of Responsibility tomorrow morning. In the UK, 2 people were killed and 3 others are in serious condition after an attack at a synagogue in Manchester during Yom Kippur services. Police say 35-year-old Jihad al-Shami drove into pedestrians and stabbed a security guard. He was shot dead after appearing to wear an explosive vest that turned out to be fake. 3 other suspects are now in custody on terrorism charges. Prime Minister Keir Starmer cut short a European summit to lead an emergency meeting promising greater protection for Britain's Jewish community. But Israel's foreign minister accused the UK of failing to curb rising anti-Semitism. A flotilla bound for Gaza to bring aid was intercepted by Israeli forces on Thursday. Greta Thunberg was among more than 400 activists arrested. The interception of the 40-boat convoy carrying aid for starving Palestinians sparked protests in Switzerland and other countries. In Geneva, police clashed with about 3,000 demonstrators where tear gas and water cannons were used. Authorities said protesters were unharmed, but confrontations of this scale are rare in Switzerland, where pro-Gaza rallies have been gaining momentum. The interception comes as Gaza's humanitarian crisis deepens, and reports of blocked aid routes have halved UN food deliveries.
Looks like we haven't seen the last of People's Champ Manny Pacquiao. The Boxing Hall of Famer confirms his camp is in negotiations with WBA welterweight champion Rolly Romero for a possible fight. The former senator made the statement during the kickoff press conference for the 50th anniversary of the Thrilla in Manila. Reports suggest the showdown could take place in January. The 46-year-old Pacquiao is coming off a draw against WBC welterweight champ Mario Barrios last July, his first fight since ending a 4-year retirement. Paris Fashion Week is in full swing with no shortage of A-list celebrities as it enters day 5. Bella Hadid made a stunning return to the runway at YSL, showcasing breezy, voluminous gowns designed by YSL's Anthony Vaccarello. This marked her comeback after revealing she's been undergoing intensive treatment for Lyme disease. Meanwhile, the Schiaparelli Spring-Summer 2026 show was a celebrity-packed affair, drawing stars like Kylie Jenner, Rosalia, and FKA Twigs. Paris Fashion Week, featuring the world's top fashion houses, runs until October 7. Now, from celebrating fashion to fashion at stake, sources reveal that representatives of the Armani Group have begun early talks about selling a minority stake in the iconic Italian fashion house following the death of Giorgio Armani. L'Oreal is reportedly among the interested parties, with Rothschild expected to advise on the potential deal. Discussions are still in early stages, and any movement could take months. Both Armani Group and Rothschild have declined to comment.
We are all for attracting good fortune with the Mid-Autumn Festival coming up. But there is more to just eating mooncakes. Feng Shui consultant Kesler Go will help us recenter the daily dish. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. It is the weekend leading up to the Mid-Autumn Festival. It's the season for gathering, for dinners, worshiping the moon, lighting paper lanterns, and I think this is most of what the Filipinos or even the Chinoys love, eating mooncakes.
Yeah.
But what really is in its core?
Feng Shui consultant Kesler Go is here to break it down for us. Hi, Kesler. Welcome
Hi.
to the Daily Dish.
Thank you for having me.
We're glad you're here because tell us what is the significance of the mooncake. Is it the Mooncake Festival, right? And the Mid-Autumn Festival.
So on Monday, which is October 6th,
Correct.
now is the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. So in Chinese, we celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival. So the Chinese believe it's when the moon is the roundest kasi.
So it will really be a full moon.
Yes, it is. So always on the 15th day, it's a full moon kasi because the Chinese follow a luni-solar calendar. It's a very long discussion, so we won't talk about it. So we'll talk about the mooncake. So
why is this such a big deal? And, does it hold a, significant impact on your career, your love or health?
Right. So in Chinese, honestly, in Feng Shui, the Mid-Autumn Festival is a harvest festival kasi. If you follow the
tell us the
Chinese
story
calendar.
behind it.
So there are a lot of different stories. There was one, a hero it's a myth, no? So there's a hero who shot down, because before there were like 10 suns in the sky, so they were burning Earth basically. So he shot 9 of the suns. And then what happened was he saved Earth. And then as a prize, he got an elixir of immortality. Now, story goes is he left it with his wife. The wife, somebody wanted to steal it, so the wife took it and drank the elixir and flew to the moon. And that's why we celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival.
With the moon.
With the moon in
okay.
its fullest. Now, in Filipino Chinese, especially with Southern Chinese descent, we do the dice game because in around 17th century in China, there was this army general who wanted to boost the morale. No, because the Mid-Autumn Festival was a very big thing in China. It's part of the Spring Festival and then Mid-Autumn. And then what happened was he wanted to boost the morale of the people, his troops. So he decided to make a dice game. So that's why a lot of Filipino
I did not
Chinese
know that.
love playing the dice game. So he did it. They were stationed in Amoy, so which is in Fujian.
Okay.
So that's why it's so popular among Filipino Chinese here in the Philippines.
So it was to really entertain the
Yeah.
army. But this is
So-
something that a lot of Chinoys practice here.
Right. So even when I was growing up, high school, elementary, high school, we would play it in school. They'd give us hopya. Yeah, so
Yes, please demo it for us.
So you have 6 dice, and then you just roll it. And then the basics is as long as you get a 4,
The red one.
as long as you get a 4, where do we show this?
There, here.
So
Here.
if we get a 4,
You get
what
a 4,
does that
you get the
mean?
smallest prize, the smallest hopya. And
okay.
then you go up until 3 4s. And then there are other combinations. But basically, once you get 4 of 4s, you get the grand prize. But you have to take note kasi hindi pa tapos lahat. So after the game, everybody who got 4 4s depends on the 2 other dice. No? Yun yung kicker na tinatawag. No? So yun yung magdedetermine who gets the grand prize.
What is the grand
cards.
prize?
So usually, it's a very, very big hopya.
So it's from small hopyas to
To
bigger,
the big
bigger
hopya.
hopyas.
Now, when I was growing up, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
When I was growing up, my lola didn't like hopya. So she would buy biscuits, cookies.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. A lot of the younger generation of Chinoys out there, you see them online, on Instagram, playing it. And their prices have changed from candies, ball pens, to snacks, chocolates. So it already
Yes,
varies.
So
yes.
it's not only hopya na.
Yes.
So like in my mom's side of the family, we do cash.
Ay,
Mas
Because
maganda
cash is
yun.
king.
we want to be in your family.
Di ba
I
mas
love
masaya?
cash is king.
So parang
Yes.
50 pesos, 50 pesos. But you have to
Start
pay
small.
you have to pay your way naman into the game.
So, Kesler, dito ba sa Mooncake Festival, do you feel that there's a shift in energy?
So normally, I honestly feel because it's, towards the end of the year na rin eh. So it's the last harvest festival for China.
Yes, it's the last quarter.
So parang it's the last quarter. So
Yeah.
talagang mag-change talaga yung energy, whether talagang malapit na Pasko. Even for us Filipino Chinese, we feel like after this celebration, it's really just we're preparing for Christmas na. So talagang there's extra excitement. You know, honestly, coming from the 7th month, which was Ghost Month.
Yes.
No? So parang
That one had a lot of do's
Lot
and
of
don'ts.
bawal, no?
This one is
Yeah.
more of a feeling and
Fun.
energy.
Kaya pala
It's
ngayon,
always
it's more
fun.
festive na, yung atmosphere.
That's the right
Especially,
word.
yes, when you go to the, Binondo, for
Yeah.
example,
Chinatown,
and the
yeah.
Chinese
everybody's
communities.
preparing for
Yes.
Mooncake Festival. You know, like mooncake, like the one we have here. This one's from Hong Kong, but we have very good local ones.
Yeah, but this is the
yeah.
one that. How does it work? You have to give someone a mooncake, or
Is that
Usually.
considered lucky?
But honestly, I love mooncake, so I buy for myself.
Okay.
But you know, there's also a story, there's a legend there that during the Mongolian occupation of China, the Han Chinese, which is the native Chinese, they inserted messages daw inside mooncakes.
kind of
So
like
parang
Because
siyang fortune cookie.
they wanted to rebel.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So to organize themselves against the
This is
Mongolian
how they
occupation,
would pass on
they
messages,
passed on messages
under the radar.
inside mooncake. So that
okay.
was kind of one of the stories.
Is
also.
there a symbolism to mooncake for mid-autumn? Like, is it because it's sweet?
Because it's round. If you look at the
Kasi
this
sa
is
tikoy, pag New Year, it's because it's sticky, so you
Yes.
stick together. But this one, it's because it's round. Okay,
it's
what
like
about
the moon.
Okay, there we go. Like the moon.
So this is a more Cantonese version, but if you look at the normal mooncake of the local mooncake, it's like bilog lang, flat bilog.
Yes.
And then it's either whitish. Yung hopya talaga, it's just
Okay.
malaking hopya.
So, Kesler, what should we prepare ahead of the Mooncake Festival?
or what can we do to celebrate?
Yes, so
Festivities
meron
nga
bang
eh.
mga
So there are-
do's and don'ts?
Honestly, there are like this dice game.
You should have
Everybody
played.
loves that. Kasi even when back before COVID, when hindi pa kami work from home, we do it
nga.
even in the office, no? So
You know,
everybody
this is-
plays.
I actually play this with in my office as well. And if you see, ayan, like this.
What did you get?
Panalo
I
ka
get
na.
1-4.
1-4. So you
So
get the
I-
smallest
The
hopya.
smallest hopya. Still a winner. Okay.
Yeah. So there.
So it's kind of like playing cards, no?
It
May
is.
escalera, there are those things.
So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parang that's the second place ata.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fun game where family and even office mates can come in, barkada. Okay,
Yeah.
so this
There
one
are-
plus what else?
Honestly, there are many, what do you call this? Mechanics online. So
Okay.
you don't need to.
You can find
you
it.
can
Okay.
find it.
So aside from
Tapos,
playing the dice game, what else should we be doing?
No,
like
a
what
lot
Mai
of
asked?
things. When the moon is full, you can do a lot of things. You can meditate during the full moon. In ancient China, they do family celebrations, reunions. No? So that's a story. They read poetry.
Oh, I like
if that's
that.
still if it's
Underneath the moon.
Yes, if that's still a thing right now. No?
Yes.
So back then in China, they would do that. No? They'd read poetry.
Yes, okay.
They'd launch lanterns.
Oh yes, they fly lanterns as well.
Would this be also a great time to probably take stock of, when you said meditate,
Yeah.
you take stock of what you have achieved so far and the goals that you want to still go for, di ba? Kasi tapering na yung
Exactly.
the whole year is going to an end already.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, any time's a good time, to be honest, to reflect. But coming towards the end of the year, it's always good to be thankful, diba?
Yes,
So we have to
grateful.
be grateful for the year whether we survived it, we thrived during that year. It's a very good time to reflect.
And people who are not Chinese or Chinois, they could actually still participate in it,
Of
right? And
course,
have
of
fun
course.
as well.
It's the Chinese welcomes everybody naman. That's what I believe. I mean, my house, which was my lola's house, she welcomes everyone.
Everyone can join in
Everyone
and play.
can join. If you have guests, if you have friends, you can bring them home and then sali sila sa game.
Okay, Kelsey, let's now go to the fun part. Explain to us the readings.
Yeah, because we want to take advantage of you being here. So aside from the mooncake, which is happening on October 6th, of course, please tell us about the other things that you do, the batsi.
Mahilig din ng mga Pinoy dyan. I Ching.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I Ching. What is
Right.
that? Oh.
So I Ching is like it's 64 hexagrams. So we read. People ask questions, clients ask questions, and then we read based on the 64 hexagrams. Now, it's a very ancient text.
I want to ask questions.
Go, go.
Wag naman,
Later.
mahaba yun. And then
Mahula.
I do patsi, which is Chinese astrology.
Patsi, okay.
Patsi is basically the energies of the year, month, day, and hour that you were born. And then as a consultant, we would read it and look at the energies that will affect you for the year, or if it's a current luck cycle, and those things.
Okay, so I did scroll through your site and you did some fun, I would call them fun,
Right.
a little bit funny, but also intriguing, very
Right,
intriguing readings. Is that what you call it?
Yes,
Readings?
yes.
And you had their secretary,
Vince.
Vince Tuzon, yeah. So what
Secretary
came
Vince.
out
Okay.
when you used the, was it Patsy that you used?
Patsi.
Okay, Patsy,
Yeah, so,
okay.
so I didn't really complete his Patsi reading because I didn't have his hour of birth. No, so it's just like I have the year, month, and day. Now it's interesting because he was born on a yin metal day, which is like jewelry. No, so ibig sabihin he could be very intelligent. He could be very intelligent, elegant, no, and very smart also. So that's characteristics of people born with that certain kind of daymastic.
Okay.
And then na-notice ko lang just when I was going through it while listening to the news, I noticed that his month pillar, where in Patsi, month pillar, we usually talk about career. We talk about your
Yes,
professional life.
he's very busy now.
So we were able to connect that because this year is the year of the wood snake. Snake and monkey are good friends. So they're best friends. They form a 6-harmony combination.
Not monkey business, ha?
No, not monkey business.
Okay.
No
So,
monkey
Just
so
to
the-
clarify.
every year kasi, the astrologers will come up with the stars that are auspicious or inauspicious under the year of the monkey. So they're very auspicious this year for him, no? Because the monkey and the snake are friends. That's why he got, well, that's how I read it, that he got noticed by the powers
So
that
swerte
be.
This is a good year for
So it was
Okay.
very swerte for him, no? So, of course, I didn't check na the others kasi I don't want naman na humaba pa rin yung reading. But yeah,
Kesler, if people want to come to you and have their readings, is it for their weddings? Is it for their
So, yes.
birthday, their future? What can they come to you for, and where can they contact
so
you?
I do Feng Shui, which is basically the space. So if they want to have their homes, offices audited,
Check as well.
So that's-
Before the new year, right?
yeah. So usually that's what I do. And then Patsi reading, I do that for clients. So usually I sit down with them, go through their life journey basically. And then I also do date selections. That's why for weddings, birthdays.
selection.
I thought date like partner.
Okay, I
Hindi
thought
naman.
like going on a date.
No,
Hindi
date,
pala.
calendar date. Okay.
Pero you know what? The funny thing is you can use Patsi to select a good date.
Ooh.
Kasi you will
pwede
see the
rin.
elements within the chart.
If it's a match.
So if it's a match.
Okay.
Also good siguro, no, when purchasing a new home
Yes,
or
on when to sign a
renovating.
contract, when to
Yes,
start
all
renovation.
right.
That's date selection. Even cesarean section, C-section.
Wow.
Wow.
So we do that. Some people practice that. They could look at or you prepare also the birth chart of your son or your daughter.
Thank you so much, Kesler.
Thank you very
helped
much
us
for
so
having
much.
Where do they
me.
find you, Kesler?
Oh, I'm on Instagram and Facebook. It's fengshui.go. G-O.
There you have it,
Thank
folks.
you very much.
Feng Shui consultant Kesler Go. And up next, burgers like you've never had before. We take you inside Bun Run, San Juan's gourmet smash burger spot. Take a hot bite right here on The Daily Dish. Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. Burgers may be comfort food, but one San Juan restaurant is giving them a serious upgrade.
From smash burgers to fried chicken sandwiches, Bun Run is where flavor meets creativity, and Mai and I got to visit the joint to take a deep, delicious dive into the culinary world of Chef Kevin David. Here's a closer look. And hello guys, so we're here. I heard this is the best burger joint in Manila. We're here in Bun Run.
Yes, we're gonna get juicier today. We're gonna prepare delicious burgers.
And literally, we will be preparing the burger. We're here with Chef Kevin David, and he's gonna teach us the ins and outs and why this burger is so special. So come.
Hi guys.
Hi Chef, I'm so excited.
Are you ready to make some burgers?
Of course, I'm starved.
We're ready, thank you.
For you.
Thank you. I'm living my dream, guys. I'm gonna be a chef for the day. Let's do this. So Chef, what are we making?
So on the list, we have to make all the classics. So a
Okay.
chicken sandwich, which is the gochujang, which is only for this month. The cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, and the bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, I love me a bacon cheeseburger.
Chef, what's your best seller here?
Bacon cheeseburger and the golden feather, which is our chicken sandwich that's not on the menu right now.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
I can't
So-
wait. Okay guys, so for y'all that don't know, Chef Kevin actually studied in the US, and every ingredient here, and I mean every ingredient from the bread to the pickles to the sauce, is homemade. So how did you start, Chef Kevin?
When I moved back from the US, I wasn't planning to be on the fine dining aspect of the restaurant world. And I wanted to take a break from all that. So I've been doing it for 15 years. So when we wanted to open up a casual joint, burgers was not the first choice. It was actually pizza. Yeah, something more laid back. Then I just realized it was hard to teach pizza. Then there was a market for smash burgers.
What's actually the difference with a regular burger and a smash burger? Because you keep mentioning smash burger
Right.
and that you have a special tool from Europe for it.
So the burger that we all know and love, we call that the steakhouse burger.
Okay.
That is the thicker burger that you get with a lot of toppings, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and all that. And it's probably like 8 ounces of meat. You know, it's like
Right, like that thick one.
the thick one. Yeah. Smash burger gives you best of both worlds. So you get the burger and the steak-like crust. So eating something more beefier and juicier. It's not as heavy as eating a big burger.
Yeah.
You'll probably eat 2 or 3 of them.
I
Yeah.
prefer
So
smash
usually when you
burgers.
say steak-like crust, so it's more crunchier
Right,
and
right.
tender in the middle.
So the mild reaction happens more because there's more surface area than using a grill to cook a steak up burger, which you're gonna see when we do it right now. There's a big difference of smashing the burgers.
Yeah, you gotta show us the technique. So let's start. So what are we making again?
Pick a burger from the menu and I'm gonna get the trays ready. All right, come on over, let's do a
Okay.
burger.
I wanna see how you do this.
And boom, that's the double cheeseburger.
I made this. Just kidding. Let's zoom in on this beauty. Look at that. Wow. Oh my god.
Right?
I can taste the salt in the pickles.
Right. And we don't salt
Wow.
the patty too much because we want everything balanced. We want
it's
to
more
taste
of a
the
pure's
aioli,
patty.
the onions, the sweetness from the onions, the beefiness of the
Wow.
beef, and the softness of the bun. It's just like that perfect marriage. You know, I see food as balance. It's all about balance. You get
The
this
sauce gives it an umami flavor.
exactly.
Oh my god, this is the best burger. I'm not kidding.
What are we making, Chef? Gochujang?
Yeah, the gochujang.
Gochu.
Yeah,
Gochu.
play on the gochujang.
Butter roll.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. That chicken and that sauce. So Chef Kevin is my newfound best friend because everything he makes and touches is amazing. It's so good. But you're gonna show me something else that I requested, right?
Right, so we're gonna make our bacon cheeseburgers.
Oh my God, look at that. I did it in one piece.
Look at that.
Hey, Chef Mo with the pot.
Cheeseburger, just
I made this.
Look at that.
Mommy, look. I made it.
you and look at that, baby.
I made this. Let's try it. The bacon.
Right? Different. It's local, support local. I'm all about supporting local these days.
Same. Wow, I just want to eat this bacon with some rice and some egg.
And sometimes we even give the option, do you want it crispy or do you want it griddled? So we just drop it in the fryer. And all that bacon fat just cooks in the fryer and the fries taste like bacon. All
This
these
is crazy.
chef secrets that I shouldn't be saying.
This bacon is insane.
Thank you. You taste the difference, right? It's
I
sharper.
taste it.
Yeah, it's not sweet, it's not hickory, it's not apple.
Wow.
It's local.
I'm so happy.
And the fries we just drop.
Oh, we have fries pa pala. Okay, wait, I have to save some.
I just want to share this because this is one of our best-selling fries. So, a little bit of salt. And you'll see why this is different. So we're gonna grab another tray.
I'm excited for this. I'm sweating from all the fat.
So, like I said, animal-style dirty fries, right? So the sauce directly on top.
My favorite sauce.
Right? Then we're gonna add like 6 to 7 pickles. And Brandon will get me some onions, please.
What kind of onions do you use? Just fresh or are they
No,
grilled?
the caramelized onions.
Oh, the caramelized ones.
Just imagine everything that goes to our cheeseburger goes on top of this. This is our dirty fries.
insane.
We call it whatever you guys want to call it, but it's fun to share. It looks like disco fries. Then caramelized onions fresh out the griddle, right in the middle. And this is what everyone comes here to see. So we have this.
Oh my God. And my goodness. What is that? That's making me nervous.
This is a siphon. So we charge the cheese sauce in here. There's 4 types of cheese here.
What do you mean you charge the cheese?
I'll show you a bit. So we make a cheese sauce.
Okay.
And we put it inside and charge it to make it more light and airy. So there's mozzarella.
So it's like a mousse, almost.
We call it espuma, which means foam in Spanish. We use, most fine dining restaurant does this technique.
Yeah.
So you add this beautiful sauce here, and just like, look at that.
What in the world is that?
Wait, we're not done yet. We
But
got
wait,
some
there's more.
beef fat crispies.
I
We
got
call
so
this beef
excited from the
chicharron.
cheese.
You just like add,
Chef Kevin, you're crazy.
I know.
This is insane. Oh my God, that cheese had me so excited.
And yeah.
Look,
Brandon,
guys,
where are the forks?
Can we zoom in? Because this is, I've never seen. Oh my. Yo.
Right? Come on.
Chef, let me
You
swim.
cannot find that here. You saw it
Oh
here
my
first.
God.
Everyone's gonna start copying me.
Let me swim in this cheese sauce though.
Right?
What in the world? I want with like all the elements. With
That beef fat takes it to another level. We call it beef fat chicharron. Just,
amazing.
You gotta share it with
Oh
someone.
my God. That's freaking amazing.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna die now. Guys, I was sweating. I was working so hard for this. And I'm sweating because I'm so amazed.
But it didn't
Wow.
worth every drop of sweat.
Worth it.
8 hours a day right here.
Worth it. Chef, if you're hiring, let me know. This will
We
be my
will let
other.
you know.
When I'm not doing my show, I'll be here.
We're opening this branch soon, so we'll
Yes, in
need some cooks.
Makati.
Right.
Chef, where in Makati is this?
So we're opening up a branch in Legazpi along Rada Street, and it's gonna be our second branch from our flagship branch in San Juan.
Oh, okay.
And we're
So-
very excited.
So far, you have 2 branches, San Juan
Right.
and Makati.
Also, walking distance to my restaurant, Restaurant Bilyonaryo, which is like
nice.
a six block walk. So every time one restaurant's burning, I could just run to the other,
And I promise you guys, like I said, everything Chef Kevin makes Literally. This is
And
so good.
to wash everything down, this is our house-made lemonade.
We're not that yet.
So this is a take on the Brazilian style, but we use local lemons instead.
Oh,
and we use a technique called chong. It's like a Korean-style fermented syrup.
Chong?
Chong, C-H-E-O-N-G. I use it a lot.
Isn't that what they call people here in the Philippines? Like they're like, hey, Chong.
Right.
Instead of like pare, hey, Chef Kevin has some lemonade for us.
Right, so we have some house-made lemonade. As you can see, it is brown because we make it with muscovado sugar. It's unprocessed, and we make a syrup called chong. So we use local lemons, we use muscovado, and we just ferment it for 7 days. You could actually taste the tang, not just from the lemon,
So
but
this is your own brew.
Right, so
Is it kind of like kombucha? Because you kind of
so kombucha is fermented longer. If we probably ferment it longer, it's gonna be kombucha because it's made out of vinegar.
So technically, this is healthy for me because
Super
it's
healthy.
fermented.
Because we did a study that chong could be taken by people with diabetes because it breaks
Really?
down the bad sugar inside of them.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you, Chef.
So this is very fresh, very, you cannot beat that.
Cheers.
With this heat in this room, that's a perfect way to wash it down.
Ooh,
Right?
perfect. Oh, wow, and it's not so sweet.
Not at all. We're all about balance here. I don't want that. I want my lemonade sweet. I want my lemon sour. It has to be
This is
balanced.
so different.
Super different.
There's like just a hint of sourness and a hint of bitterness.
Right, the bitterness in the peels, which is very important to balance out the sugar of everything that you consume.
And this doesn't have any tea.
No.
It's just lemonade.
It's just lemonade.
This is so good.
It's lemon chong and water, and a lot of love and thyme.
You only sell it in your store, Chef?
Yes.
You guys should sell this everywhere. This is delicious. Thank you.
Thank you so
Chef Kevin,
much.
We had the best time.
I hope you guys learned a thing or two about how we make
I learned
something
a lot.
as simple as a humble burger, but you put your love and heart into it. It's gonna be super nice,
Absolutely.
And I love your sauces.
Thank you so much.
So good. So, Chef, where can they try your amazing burgers?
So come visit us in Bun Run Makati in Rada Street and Bun Run San Juan in Mabini Street. And you can follow us on our socials on Instagram and on Facebook. That's Bun Run MNL, so BUNRUN MNL, across all platforms: TikTok, Twitter, X. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. We're gonna eat some more.
Please.
Killed it.
Once burgers. Grazie.
Guys, I literally had the best time with that segment from eating to cooking.
We saw and heard.
I had so much fun. I'm ready for my food
Did you
show.
have 3 burgers?
Three burgers and the fry.
Shall we will bring you there.
I'm
It's so
sad.
good.
Yes, you have to. That's insane. Hearing that it's santol. They use santol instead of apples.
Instead of
typically
apple
apples,
smoked
to
wood,
make it
santol
local.
smoked wood bacon, and let me tell you,
I'm just
so
here if you
hungry.
guys need anyone to eat. I just want to say, volunteering.
Chef
really
Kevin,
fun.
thank you for feeding us.
Now we gotta feed everybody. Nagutom tayo lahat. But up next from food, there's a new gimmick for party people. That and more when the Daily Dish returns. And welcome back. You're still watching the Daily Dish. Do you want to have a new gimmick? Well, this new party bus might be the right one for you. Just Ignacio has that story.
This is not your ordinary bus because this is a party bus. Go on.
This was the explanation of Raul Acaldre, head of marketing of a well-known bus company.
Dito Bilyonaryo people kasi is very festive. Mahilig kami mag-fiesta, mahilig kami mag-celebrate. So, naisip namin, since most of the executive committee members are young people also. So, we decided to have, why not, make a milestone and create something that is near to our heart, which is bus, and make it a place to party.
Following the launch of the country's first ever party bus, the highlight of the bus, according to Acaldre, is found at the rear section, where a U-shaped sofa can seat 10 to 15 people. While the bus has a seating capacity of 19, the party bus as a whole can accommodate 20 to 30 passengers. Also located at the back is a large TV connected to a dashboard that controls the main monitor, perfect for video key sessions as it comes with 2 microphones. To top it off, the party bus is equipped with unlimited Wi-Fi.
Meron din ito CR or comfort room na pwedeng gamitin during the actual use of the party bus. So, yung ating CR. So, equipped na yan with cleaning materials.
One of the features of this party bus is the chiller, where you'll find their complimentary drinks. A party wouldn't be complete without a chiller.
There will be complimentary snacks. So we'll give out parang old cats and others and snacks if ever. Meron din siyang complimentary 40 cans of soda or beer.
The ceiling of the bus is designed to resemble a club, complete with lights that can change into different colors. So, how much does it cost to rent this rolling party?
Minimum of 40,000. Yung 40,000, that is only for Metro Manila.
The head of the marketing also clarified that the 40,000 pesos rental fee covers 8 hours of use, already inclusive of the driver and crew, allowing passengers to travel while partying on board. For now, the company has only one party bus unit, with its full rollout scheduled for next week. Just Ignacio, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Wow, party bus.
From
We'll
that-
bring the burgers to the party bus.
Perfect
You will
and
say-
for
you were
gourmands,
saying, yes.
yeah,
And also
so-
perfect for corporate events.
Yeah,
also.
especially this Christmas time.
Yeah.
Speaking about Christmas, guys, 83
My
days till
goodness.
Christmas. Can you imagine the traffic, the Christmas parties?
I'm not looking forward to that. That's it for us today, Friday, October 3. And thank you, Chal, for joining us for 7 days.
Party
We'll
will
be
be
back.
Isang linggong pag-ibig with you guys.
It's been so fun having you. So fun having you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been so fun. The daily dish is really something else.
Yeah.
You made it more fun.
Join us again on Monday for more Real Talk.
A lot of spilled tea.
With Zero Filter, I'm Monique Tuzon. Anytime is a good time because it's always more fun with us.
I'm Chal Lontoc-Del in for Ferdy Salvador. We've got the news and stories that matter most.
And thank you for making us your lunchtime companion. I'm Mai Rodriguez. That's a daily dish served. Have a great weekend, guys.
Happy weekend.